How do we add and multiply fractions? Strategies made simple by Anil Kumar. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we'll take up 8 examples where we are going to understand how do we apply different operations on fractions. So basically, we are looking into the distributive property. So we are going to have addition or subtraction within a bracket being multiplied by. So we have also taken examples where it is being divided by a fraction. Let us see how do we evaluate these fractions. The answers could be negative value also. So let's begin with the very first question, which is 5 over 7 times 1 over 3 plus 3 over 5. My suggestion is always do within the brackets first, as we do in order of operations, right? So to add fractions, as you know, we should have the same denominator. So let's try to understand. We are going to rewrite the whole expression as equal to 5 over 7, right? And we need to multiply. There's no need to write multiplication sign. If nothing is written there, it means multiplication. And we have 1 over 3 plus 3 over 5. So first step, we need to have a common denominator, 3 and 5. The lowest common multiple is 15. And so we'll make each one of them as 15. So we have 3 over 7. To make the first one as 15, we need to multiply this by 5 and the other one by 3. So to make this 15, 3 times 5 is 15. We'll multiply numerator also by 5. And in this case, we have to multiply by 3, both numerator and denominator. So 3 times 5 will be 15. That comes in the denominator. Once you have the same denominator, then you can add them. So we have 5 over 7, and within the bracket, same denominator 15, add 5 and 9, you get 14. So now we have to multiply 5 by 7 with 14 by 15. Now, one way, of course, is that you can multiply 5 and 14, 7 and 15. However, I recommend to simplify first. So, the strategy here is to first simplify and then multiply. So, when you simplify, you can actually divide this by 7, 7 times 1 and 7 times 2, and divide this by 5, 5 times 1, 5 times 3. Now it is very, very simple. As you can see, we get our answer 1 times 2 over 3. Do you see that? So that is how we should be doing it. So the strategy to learn here is to simplify first and then multiply. Do you see how we have actually evaluated the expression with very small numbers, right? If you first multiply, you'll end up with very big numbers and it'll be difficult for you to simplify at times. So I hope this strategy is absolutely clear. So we learned two strategies. One, to have a common denominator to add or subtract. So that means equivalent fractions. And the other one is to simplify first and then multiply. Well, in case you want to learn from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Let's continue. So here is example 2, very similar to what we did, except for we have within the bracket minus sign. So let's rewrite the question, which is 4 over 3 times within the bracket we have 3 over 4 minus 2 over 3. Common denominator between 4 and 3 is 12. So we'll try to make this as 12, right? So to make it 12, what are you going to do? Well, 4 times 3 will be 12. So you have to multiply numerator also by 3. So it becomes 9. Here, multiply by 4 each. So we get 8 over 12. So we have 4 over 3 times multiplying 9 over 12 minus 8 over 9 is 1 over 12, correct? So we get this as the subtraction of the two. Now we can multiply 4 by 3 with 1 over 12. So as I said earlier, it is better to simplify. You can divide 4 into 12 three times, correct? And this is of course 1. 1 times 1 is 1 and 3 times 3 is 9. So 1 over 9 is your final answer. Clear? Perfect. Let's move on and take the next question. So we have 8 questions for you. Let us see how do we do it. The important thing here is this time we are not multiplying. We are dividing these things subtracted within the bracket, correct? So let's try to do this now. So we have here 2 over 9 within brackets, right? Minus 2 over 3 divided by 8 over 15. So common denominator is, as you can see, 9. So we could write 2 over 9 as such. To make 3 as 9, I have to multiply by 3. So we get 6 over 9, correct? Now, multiplication and division are reciprocal. So divide by 8 over 5 is same as multiply by 15 over 8. Flip it, you get the whole idea, right? And then do it. So now see, what do we get? So we get now 2 minus 6 is minus 4. You see minus numbers, right? Over 9 times 15 over 8. Now, between 15 and 9, there is something common, which is 3, right? So you could divide both by 3, getting 5 over 3 here. And you can also divide 4 and 2 by 4, right? So you get 1 over 2. So that gives you the final result, multiplying 5 with 1, and there is a negative sign, don't forget. And 1 times 5 is 5, and the denominator is 3 times 2, 6. So we get 5 over 6 negative as our answer this time. So we have taken examples where we are adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. So you're absolutely ready to take up the next 5 questions. Here is a very similar one to what we did. I'd like you to pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Let me hear. Thank all the viewers and subscribers for watching my videos, posting excellent comments and suggestions, and especially those who are contributing. We had been providing absolutely free services for the last 15 years. Now, with more than 17,000 videos being viewed over 80 plus countries, we need your support. So, those of you who can and who are willing to make a change, please do donate to our YouTube channel. Thanks for our support and thank you. So now let's look into how do we solve this, right? Which is 2 over 5 minus 3 over 4 divided by 7 over 6. Let's rewrite the expression. So we have within the bracket 2 over 5 minus 3 over 4. We have to divide by 7 over 6. So common denominator between 5 and 4 is 20, right? So we'll make each one of them is 20. Multiply 2 by 5 by 4 each, you get 8 over 20. And here by 5 each, so get minus of 15 over 20, correct? Divide, convert to multiplication 6 over 7. Flip it. So this is a very, very important step. If you do this right, you get absolutely correct answer, right? Next step. Common denominator is 20 and we know 8 minus 15 is negative 7. And we have to now multiply by 6 over 7, correct? You can now simplify this. So what we have here is negative 7 over 20 times 6 over 7. Now 7 and 7 can be divided, resulting into 1. 6 and 20. 2 is common, so 2 goes 3 times and 2 goes 10 times. And we get our answer as negative 3 over 10. You get the idea. That is how we are going to solve it. See, the answers are very simple, correct? So I've taken very simple numbers to work with. It gives you the strategies how to work with. That is kind of important, right? Now, here is the next question, question number 5. Now we are working with mixed numbers. So we got 1, 2 over 3. Suppose if I have A, B over C, then what do you have to do? Multiply A with C and add B, right? A times C plus B over C. That is how you have to convert. So let's redo this. So we have 1, 2 over 5 times within the bracket 4 over 7 minus 3 over 14. So let's convert this to the improper fraction. 1 times 5 is 5 plus 2 is 7, so we get 7 over 5. Within bracket 4 over 7 minus 3 over 14. Now between 7 and 14, 14 is the common denominator. So to make it 14, I'll multiply the first term with 2. So we get 8 over 14. We already have 3 over 14 here, right? Common denominator being 14 now, right? So 7 over 5, 8 minus 3 is 5 over 14. Correct. Let's now further simplify this. We have to multiply 7 over 5 with 5 over 14. Correct. So 5 goes 5 one time and 7 goes into 14 two times. So we get our answer as how. You see that? That is how we are going to simplify it. I hope you are enjoying this journey of learning with me. Feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com to learn more. Question number 6 for you. So these are practice questions. You can pause the video, do 6, 7, and 8, right? Let's continue. Question number 6. So practice with writing them as improper fractions. So we got 2, 2 over 3, minus 1, 1 over 4, that is within the bracket, divided by 1, 1 over 3. So let's simplify it. So we'll write this as improper fraction. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So we get 8 over 3 minus 4 plus 1, 5 over 4 times. So let's do first division, then we'll convert to multiplication, right? 3 plus 1 is 4 over 3. Clear? Common denominator between 3 and 4 is what? Well, 3 times 4 is 12. So we'll make both as 12, correct? To make 3 as 12, we have to multiply by 4. So 8 times 4, 32. 4 times 3 is 12, so 15. And now we are going to flip it, right? 3 over 4 to multiply. Great. So let's continue. We can write this now as 32 minus 15. So what is 32 minus 15? Tell me. Denominator being 12. Denominator remains same, right? So 12 minus 7, and then we borrowed 1, so 17 over 12 times 3 over 4. 3 can go 4 times, right? And therefore, we get our answer as 17 over 16 for this particular question. Make sense? Correct? Great. Let's take up the next question, question number 8. So this time, let's write down the question, which is 1, 2 over 3. Try to do it with me, right? I'm taking my time so that you can finish it off before me. This time divide by 4 over 5. Okay, great. Convert to improper fraction. 1 times 3 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. Minus 3 over 5. Okay, divide by 4 over 5. I could have written multiplied by 5 over 4, correct? Perfect. So common denominator this time is 15. Cross multiply 25 minus 9. Multiply by 5 over 4. Makes sense, right? So I hope now you're getting this flow, right? 25 minus 9 is 16 over 15 we have. And we have to multiply this by 5 over 4. You can simplify first. Dividing this, 5 goes 3 times and 4 goes 4 times, right? So we have our answer, which is 4 over 3. Perfect. Again, a very simple, thoughtful answer. Last question here. So this time, the only change is that we have 3 terms within the bracket. So let's copy the question first, which is half minus 2 over 3 plus 3 over 4 times 6 over 5. Common denominator is what? Well, the common denominator between 2, 3, and 4 is 12. So we'll make each one of them as 12, multiplying the first one by 6. So we get 6 over 12. Here by 4, right? 8 over 12. By 3, 9 over 12 times 6 over 5. So now we have a common denominator of 12. We have to do 6 minus 8 plus 9. Okay. And then we'll multiply by 6 over 5. Correct. So what do you get? 6 minus 8 is minus 2 plus 9 is plus 7. So we get 7 over 12 times 6 over 5. Now 6 goes 2 times, right? So we have 7 over 10 as our answer. So that is how we are going to answer this particular question. So I hope with this you have understood the strategy of evaluating such expressions, right? So here are those which we did just now. So with that, I hope the concept is absolutely clear. Feel free to write a comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. You can always contact me on the email globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Feel free to support your channel. Thanks for your support and all the best.